My people, my people. We are all on this journey of life. Some of us sin, but we don't sin over here no more. Semen retention is the way. Semen retention is the way. It is the way for us to get on this journey of getting closer to the Creator. And that's what we need to focus on, bro. Semen retention is bringing us closer to the Creator. Bro, semen retention is the best thing in the world, bro. The best thing in the world. I will continue to promote semen retention forever, as long as I can. Semen retention is bringing me closer to the Creator more than ever before, bro. Like, the way I can feel my own energy now, it's really kind of crazy scary how much energy I have on a daily basis and how I feel all the time. So it makes sense on why people say you got to be humble. No, you got to drop your ego, drop your pride, bro. Because on semen retention, it's coming, bro. You know, your pride's coming, bro. Like, and you're going to literally feel your energy, and you're going to literally feel how scary potent it is. And you're walking around with all this power, bro. And people around you can feel it, bro. And you can see how they feel it too. Because what's crazy about semen retention is the power is so intense that you can actually empathize with other people on how they most likely can feel your power. But since it's in your possession, you have nothing to worry about because, you know, unless, like, you're not afraid of yourself. Like, you can't scare yourself. But other people, if they aren't doing any type of shadow work, if they have zero shadow work and they're not retaining their seed, oh, bro, they're going to feel that power, bro. And they're going to respond by, by being, fake alpha, by sticking their chest out, or by, I don't know, disobeying you, or, keeping their chin up, walking past you, just, staying, acting like a robot, And I get this all the time, bro. I get this all the time. I deal with people all the time now. I deal with loads and loads of random different people every single day. So I'm starting to have an understanding of the human psyche and how humans operate when you retain your seed. When you retain your seed, humans, especially, let's talk about males first. Males, so there's multiple types of males that you're going to encounter when you retain your seed. So when you retain your seed, you're going to get the males who want to be friendly, the ones who want to talk. Every single day, there's at least one person who just wants to talk to me, bro. Some random dude, whether he's elderly or whether he's younger. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? How long you been working here? Or, hey, what's up? It's busy here all the time, isn't it? And they say the same things. They say the same things. It's crazy. It's really a matrix we live in. So it's like, these guys say the same exact things. They ask the same exact questions. No substance, nothing like that. Every blue moon, they'll come across someone who has some substance, who actually has something that has value that they want to discuss. But for the most part, people are just going to want to have small talk with you, bro. And being on this journey, you're going to have an understanding. You're going to have a heart, but at the same time, you're going to be stoic. And you're going to have an understanding of humans and how they operate, and you're not going to give a damn. Because me, I'm not going for it. If I'm not in the exact state of mind, or maybe mood, I should say, of hearing what someone has to say, Especially if it's small talk, I'm cutting you off. I'm not going for it. Like that's enough. I ain't gotta hear it. Move. Get out of my way. That's how I'm going. That's how I'm coming. That's how I'm coming with that. So you're gonna get the guys who do the small talk. Then you're gonna get the guys who are gonna be, fake alpha, who aren't gonna want to abide by you, who are gonna try to disrespect you, and who are gonna want you to respond to them. But you see, on semen retention, I really found out that being masculine is about being in total control, having mental power. Everything is not physical. Semen retention is showing me that my ignore game is at 1 billion. I am completely unbothered. If you're an alpha or a fake alpha and you try to intimidate me, or if you try to get me to react, I'm not reacting. Semen retention has allowed me to be in a safe, impenetrable shelter to where I just don't react now. Like, I don't react at all. If no one's putting their hands on me, I do not react. Not at all. No matter if they are being subliminal, or not subliminal, but if they're being subliminal about the situation, I don't care. If they talk about me and they stand right next to me, I'm not reacting. I don't care. Like, I have so much other great things going on that I'm keeping to myself that's more important than what a random person who isn't doing any shadow work has to say at all. So on this journey, you're going to come across these types of people. The type of women you're going to come across are pretty much, it's almost all the same when it comes to women, man. It's like they're going to be just kind. Women are extremely kind towards me, bro. They are kind towards me for the most part. Of course, you get the irate women, the ones who are irate because, I work in an environment where, people need help with their government issues. So it's like, people are already coming inside emotions all over the place, especially women. Women and their emotions, they can't control them. They're very chaotic, a lot of them, when they come inside. So it's like, even them, I just don't react because I already understand what's going on with you. So on this journey, you're going to be protected, though. You're going to be so in control of yourself that you're going to feel your own power and understand how powerful you really are. And this is the true feeling of a pharaoh. You have to do your research on that and see that pharaohs were chosen because they retained their seed. So you are a pharaoh when you retain your seed. I just want to give you guys a good understanding into what you're walking into and what you're giving up when you relapse. When you relapse, you are giving away this power. And the cool part is that when you relapse, you're going to see the difference. Because I've relapsed a lot in my past. And when I would go on a long streak and then I would relapse, I would trick myself into thinking that, oh, I don't feel anything. Like, I'm still feel the same. But it's not the same, bro. You are going to lose that glow in your eye, and you're going to lose that umph that you feel in your chest, in your body, in your hands, arms, and legs. Arm, leg, arm, head, Allah, your whole body. It's different, bro. It's different when you are retaining. It's different, bro. It's different when you retain your seed. Like, my body control is insane. On top of practicing mixed martial arts, shout out to Riverside MMA. You can catch me over there, bro. Your boy does MMA, bro. And because of my semen retention journey, I found a way to really be in this gym, bro. And they love me in that gym, bro. And I love them back. I love y'all, bro. They like my brothers, my family members, my real family members, bro. I'll do anything for those guys, bro, because they are willing to show me how to defend myself. But let me not get off topic. But what I'm trying to let you guys know is that stay on the journey, bro. Don't give up and don't quit. Don't give up and don't quit, and don't shy away from your power, but just know how to control the power. Power is meant to be controlled. If you don't control power, it just becomes destruction. Then you're a walking destructive force. So don't do that, right? Control is key. Have discipline. When you retain your seed, all of this is going to make sense to come together. So I'm talking to my retainers. Keep going.